YouTube, what's going on? It's Juan Gotti here with yet another Washington football team video, and in today's video, we're less than like 30 minutes away from kickoff, and I just wanted to come on here quickly and say that we should blow the New York Giants out. Yes, last time I made one of these videos, it actually happened, but that is not why. Yeah, I understand looking back on that game, we were playing the Dallas Cowboys, but the first game we played versus the New York Giants, we should not even lost that game, and I feel like that this team is going to come in here with a vengeance, with a chip on their shoulder, with the momentum built from the the Dallas Cowboys win, and they're just going to dominate this team from start to finish. Now, some key inactives is Geron Christian for the second straight week. Thomas Davis is out. Dwayne Haskins is out, which is in a key. Tony Brown is out. Those are a lot of players that are really out, but they're not really key. The only one that really stood out to me on that list was Geron Christian. And some active players that we have back is Isaiah Wright, Steven Sims, Dontrell Emmett is also out, and then we have Terry McLaurin, obviously. So our receiver core isn't taking a big hit. I know a lot of people want to say Dontrell Emmett, but I kind of prefer Cam Sims at that number 2 role. I think they're going to roll with Isaiah Wright in the slot to start off the game, and then they're going to bring Steven Sims in. They're going to work him back in slow and gradually because he's coming off that turf toe. Now, if it was a shoulder like Isaiah Wright's, then they will start him, but they want to work him back in slowly since it's more of a severe injury. But back on topic here, we should dominate this game from start to finish. Yeah, their defense is good, but their offense is horrific. Daniel Jones is horrific. He's good for 2 turnovers every single game. So I'm already expecting at least 2 picks out of Daniel Jones. And I'm expecting us to get our first win versus the New York Giants, or Daniel Jones. And I feel like that this team is just a different team. I know the record doesn't show it, but it just seemed like that Dallas game sparked a new interest and a new commitment, and it seems like the team is finally starting to believe in Ron Rivera's formula and plan that he had for this season to begin with. And once we found out how bad this division was going to be, you feel what I'm saying? So I just believe that this team is just going to dominate from start to finish. Their receiving core is banged up. Golden Tate is out, not even due to injury, but due to benching by Joe Judge because he got into it with Daniel Jones on the sideline or something like that. I believe he would throw me the ball. I'm on national TV. I don't remember what exactly happened, but it's something in that ballpark. And he's out. Now all they have is Darius Slayton. Evan Ingram, you can say that. I don't count him as a weapon. Maybe versus us he's a weapon, but in general, Evan Ingram isn't good. You know what I'm saying? He has the case of the dropsies. So I prefer, to only say Darius Slayton is really their only weapon. They're getting Chris Board back, who had that horrific neck injury last time we played them. But today, I think it's going to be a different story because we're at home. We're finally having fans for the first time this year. Yeah, it's only 3,000, but it's something. You know what I'm saying? This defense is going to get after Daniel Jones all game long, and I feel like this offense is finally in a groove. They don't really have anybody that can check Terry McLaurin. James Bradbury isn't a good one-on-one coverage safety as far as checking wide receivers, especially guys of Terry McLaurin caliber. Yeah, like I said, the defense is solid, but it's beatable. You know what I'm saying? We got to make sure Patrick Graham is thrown off by Scott Turner's play calling. We need Scott Turner to call up and be more creative. You know what I'm saying? Get Cam Sims involved more. Take advantage of his 6'5" body frame. Take advantage of Logan Thomas' 6'6" body frame at tight end. You know what I'm saying? They don't really have any good coverage linebackers, so we got to get Logan Thomas the ball. He has to have a big day. But honestly, all jokes aside, I believe that the biggest day will come from Kyle Allen because he knows last game was kind of on him. I'm still in the grunts and saying that it was Ron Rivera's fault. Yeah, I understand Kyle Allen played a big part in that loss, but Ron Rivera should have just kicked the PAT. But that's neither here nor there. That's in the past. But Kyle Allen and probably Logan Thomas are going to have the biggest days. But if I just had to pick one player, it's going to be Kyle Allen because he knows that he can't turn over the ball. He knows he has 9 games left to prove that he could possibly be the starter. He said that he's taking it 1 game at a time, and I like that approach. But today, and specifically for the New York Giants, he has to take care of the ball. He has to find his open targets. He has to hit Terry McLaurin on every open chance he gets because he's going to get double teamed. Last game, Terry McLaurin was open on so many plays, especially for a touchdown where Kyle Allen did not see him, and then one where he did see him, but he underthrew him. So he has to get the ball to his number 1 target. I don't care if every play your first option is Terry McLaurin. I will live with that. Take chances. You know what I'm saying? I love quarterbacks that actually take chances down the field, not a dink and dunk kind of quarterback. Yeah, that gets us yards, but that's boring. Take shots. You know what I'm saying? Do what we did versus Dallas. First play of the game on offense. I'm pretty sure we're going to get the ball first because we always get the ball first. I don't even think we deferred because we haven't won the toss, or even if we have won the toss, we haven't deferred all season, I believe. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to get the ball first, I believe so. But if we don't, we gotta, defense, get a quick 3 and out. You know what I'm saying? Don't have a long drive and your offense getting cold. Get a quick 3 and out, let the offense come in, and do a deep shot first play. That's what I really want. Knowing that you're going to keep your foot on their necks from the start is really what's going to get this fan base happy. Whether it's completed or not, obviously we want it to be complete, but even if it's not complete, take a deep shot, Show them that you're not scared, Jabril Peppers, he's like a Landon Collins. He's played solid in coverage for these past couple games, but take advantage of how weak he is in coverage. You know what I'm saying? Catch him slipping in a man, Let's go empty sets. Let's have multiple receivers on the field at a time, man. Let's get some more screen game going. You remember that play versus the Dallas Cowboys where we faked the motion, or it was a motion to Cam Sims, and then right behind him was Antonio Gibson, and that was a big game. We need more plays like that. Guys, we're coming in on a big game, because if we win this game, we're obviously a half game back of the Philadelphia Eagles, who we demolished week 1. Yeah, it didn't start off like that, but that second half, we demolished them. So it's a really big game for us. And if we lose, you can kind of put a fork in this season, because then we would have got swept by the New York Giants and we would now be 2-6. So it's not over, but it's actually over, because then that means we would have to sweep the rest of the division, which is kind of not hard to do at the same time, but at the same time, it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we have a game over Philly and we have a game over Dallas, but it's still going to be hard to do. The least you can do in this division to win this division is 4-2. And if we lose this game right here, we're going to be 2-2, so we will have to sweep the rest of the division. But like I said, that's really all I have to say. We will demolish the New York Giants, and we should demolish the New York Giants in a dominant fashion. They're banged up, as so we are, but we are relatively healthy. But they're banged up. They're not even banged up, honestly. They're just missing players at their most important position, and that's wide receiver. How are you going to bench? I understand you want to show your dominance and show that you're a coach that doesn't play around, but I don't agree with benching him this week. You have a division game, and you're not mathematically out of it, so I don't agree with him benching Golden Tate, because, I'll take it. It makes it easier on our part, but you're fighting for a chance to possibly win this division. I know it's not likely, but it's still a mathematical chance that they could possibly win this division. So I don't agree with him benching Golden Tate, because Daniel Jones suffers already. He barely has enough weapons already as it is. So if you're taking away Golden Tate, that's just making it more pressure on Darius Slayton and Evan Ingram to get the ball more and more and more. How are you going to supply a quarterback in his second year that's already been struggling with the least amount of weapons that he already has? He already has no weapons really outside of Darius Slayton, and then you're going to take away Golden Tate. You know what I'm saying? So that's just dumb on his part. But hey, I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? They have Wayne Gallman. Wayne Gallman is playing solid, playing really good for them in Devontae Freeman's absence, and also Saquon Barkley's absence. They have Alfred Morris, who's activated from that practice squad. So I'm going to be interested to see what Alfred Morris have to do. And I really hope he actually has a solid game. I know you guys will be like, no, shut him down. I don't want him to go off, but I would like to see my boy Alfred Morris get one first down on us, so I could be like, hey, look at Morris, man. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy to believe that this man's been in the league. I remember when we first drafted him in 2012, and he's like 32 years old, man. Look how time flies. But as always, man, I don't want to hold you guys up too much longer. As always, it's me, boy, one guy. Like, comment, subscribe, to watch the football team. I'm about to start up the live stream right now, so make sure you guys watch this video and come through the live stream that we're about to do. You know we live stream every game, every week. So we're back, baby, after the bye week. Let's get it. Like, comment, subscribe, to watch the football team. I'm out. Peace.